Hi and welcome to Tech Tip Friday. I'm Kurt Stahle, that plastics guy, and I'm bringing you, well, some cost-saving ideas today as we face a continuing uncertain market, unfortunately. So last week I talked about the importance of using a purge compound to save resin. So basically to maximize your yield, which is something you should be doing at any time, but certainly now it's more important than ever. What else can you do as a plastics processor to try and save money on resins? Well, one common thing that I did in my past selling career and still continue to do is ask the customer if they can possibly take maybe a larger release. So a couple of extra cartons or 4 extra cartons, whatever it is pertaining to the actual size of the program and their usual buys. Now, from a processor standpoint, please remember your supplier is not your bank. Don't stretch them too badly on terms. We want to keep it at net 30 or net 45, whatever the case. But if you can get a larger release and maybe, if not fully walk back all of the increases, which I highly doubt, maybe you can at least mitigate the increase or the resin increases. You get your freight savings, and as we know, freight is even getting more expensive because of the fuel surcharges. Not so much on gasoline, but trucks are typically diesel, so you're having diesel surcharges. You can see it at the pump what diesel is going for, and yes, there are commercial discounts, but the fact remains diesel is getting more expensive. So increase your release sizes with your suppliers. You'll save on freight anyway. There will typically be a cost decrease because from a supplier standpoint, they're moving more product. Their overheads are being spread over more pounds per shipment. It's a potential win-win as long as you can actually pay for it when the bill comes due. Don't stretch your suppliers. That's not being fair, and I'm going to keep coming back to that point. So what else can you do? We just talked about how you can increase your buy, get your up times, up, purging it with purging compound to mitigate waste and increase your yield time. Very simple. Streamline your production as much as possible. So at very least, you are minimizing the time between mold changes so you can get more product out the door. That's an easy trick, or it should be a relatively easy trick. Don't allow shipments to sit on your dock before they have to go out. As soon as it's done, you get on the phone or email with your freight company, get stuff off the dock right away. I mean, literally hot off the press. Get it out there so you can keep the cash turning and keep your payment terms nice and tight. Should be doing this anyway, but again, right now with what we're going through with resins, you really got to put some extra time onto that. Now, another thing that you may want to look at with your continuous improvement projects, maybe you can speed them up. I know most companies have employee suggestion boxes, but you may want to really prioritize that now if there are any productivity gains that are being suggested by the folks on the shop floor or anywhere in the organization, quite frankly. Prioritize them. Squeeze everything you can out of your manufacturing facility. That's the only way you're going to make it through a major market disruption like this. So I hope these tips have helped. I mean, honestly, these are not rocket science things here, but sometimes we forget the basics. And one of my core beliefs is keep doing the basics over and over and over again till you get them absolutely perfect. When you do that, you stand your best chance of being profitable, surviving long term, and that's kind of what we're here for. I know sometimes we think plastics is a charity business, especially from the processor standpoint, or if you're a small independent distributor like me, yeah, it can be difficult. But practice the basics, get everything right, service your customers, make them happy, make them keep coming back to you, and you'll get through it. I can't promise, but you're going to increase your odds. So there you have it. There's your tech tip, business tip, buying tip, efficiency tip for today. As always, have a fantastic Friday, a great weekend, and we will talk to you next Friday, and we'll see what's happening in the world then. Thanks so much. Bye for now.